So hi guys, welcome back to the channel Qbitio Technologies, and today we are going to see a small tutorial video of how to use NerdEditor.com. In this video we are going to concentrate on the code editor only because we already have a lot of videos coming for the node editor, but for the timing we will concentrate on the code editor just for the one video so that you guys will get a basic idea of what code editor is and how to use it. So this is nerdeditor.com. You can use web browser, but I'll prefer Chrome to be used, right? So nerdeditor.com, you can just go through the website if you want, but for the timing we'll just sign up and create a new user here. Okay, get ready to transform your tech journey with Qbitio. Yes, absolutely. So you just read all the terms and conditions and then agree, sign in with Google, and it will automatically choose your Google account, right? Okay, so now we'll just use a username. I'll make it test123. Nice. And use this Goku emoji. It's really cool, right? Create profile. Okay, so this is the interface that you will land once you created your account. Okay, this is code editor, and there is something called node editor which we will concentrate on the upcoming videos, but for the time being we are going to look through how the code editor works. As you can see, there are a lot of buttons at the topmost layer of the code editor, and I will be teaching you guys how it works and what are the functions of those buttons and every stuff in this video. So I hope you guys will concentrate this video thoroughly. Okay, the first thing that you will see is a connect button, right? Okay, first of all, before that I'll just delete the folder that we have already created. So now we have deleted the folder, and to create a new folder you have to click this button, create new folder, and we'll name it test folder. Okay, it's nice, create. And now since we have created it, we will create a new file inside it. The one thing that you have to always keep in your mind is you have to use .py extension, because we are using MicroPython to build up projects, right? So here, as you can see, the MicroPython file is being created perfectly. Nice, right? So now we will print hello world. Okay, so we'll just run the code right now. As you can see, serial port not connected. This error comes. Why this comes is we have not yet connected the Atom S3 with the node editor, right? Okay, so this is how you connect the Atom S3, the USB connection. Okay, now we have to click the connect button. Connect. Yes, it's successfully connected right now. Perfect. Now we'll run this code, and as you can see, hello world is being printed in the output terminal. Perfect. It's perfectly working. And now I'll teach you how to run it inside a loop, right? While true, this stuff should be run. And the one thing that you have to keep in mind is there should be a small delay for printing every hello world in the loop, right? So before that we have to do something, which is import time. That's it. Perfect. And now we'll be using time.sleep. It's perfectly coming. Now we'll run this code, and as you can see, hello world is being printed for every 1 second, which is the delay that we have given in the code. Perfect. Now we'll just dive into how the board works with the node editor, right? So as you can see, there is something called board files, and first we'll stop the code. This stop button is used to stop the execution of the program. As you can see, trace back. Perfect. It's perfectly stopping the execution. And now we'll dive into the board files. So you have to import files from the board, the files which are already inside the memory of the Atom S3 board. And as you can see, there is something called boot.py. Once you click it, you land inside the boot.py page. The file, and there are a lot of stuff here. So what actually boot.py is, once the board gets the power, it executes this boot.py automatically, right? This is happening here. And as you can see, the print welcome and the show color is actually the NeoPixel LED which is in the Atom S3 board. Once you click the reset button, as you can see, the welcome is being printed and the LED is perfectly working. And now I want to give you a small trick. You can see something called RGB picker, right? Once you click it, there is an option to select whatever color you want. Okay, I love this blue color, cyan color. What you can do is you can copy this color and paste it right here inside the show color function. Once you paste it, and then what you have to do is you have to rename it to boot.py and upload it. Okay, perfect. It's being uploaded perfectly. And now once we reset the board, as you can see, the color in the board is being changed. So you can customize the board NeoPixel color like this. It will be cool, right? So as you know, we have multiple colored boards, and each color have their own NeoPixel color when they are getting resetted. So you can change it here. It's a cool function, right? Okay, well, what I forgot to tell you is connected function is used to give the buzzer sound once it is connected. Perfect. And now what we can do is, as you can see, this one thing I forgot, what is the icon that you can see just near the boot.py. This indicates that this file is exactly coming from the memory of the Atom S3 board that you're actually having right now. And this test.py, this is a virtual file that we have created in the code editor. And what we are going to do right now is we are going to upload this file inside the boot. So make sure that the name here is main.py, because this is mandatory, guys. You have to keep in your mind that main.py file is mandatory inside your board. Okay, once you click the upload button, this stuff will be uploaded inside the board. To check if it is uploaded perfectly, you have to import files from the board again. And as you can see, main.py is right here, and now the icon is here, right? Perfect. And now we will reset the board. Let's see what happens. Perfect. The welcome first is being printed, the color is perfectly working, and the hello world is being printed for each 1 second with the delay that we have given right here. Okay, so now we have perfectly worked with all the stuff. The next thing that we have to do is stop the execution. For this button is being used, right? Okay, now that we have perfectly worked with the uploading and all the stuff, running the code, and these are perfectly working, right? And when coming to UI, you can see the layout button, right? Once you click it, the layout will be changed. It totally depends on your comfortableness. If you want to keep this output terminal in your vertically, it's perfect, it's your wish. And if you want it horizontally, you can keep it this way too, because this is more familiar, right, for the people who are coding already. And I love this layout too, because as you can see, there are a lot of space so that you can see output, right? Okay, so for this button, this is clear button. Once you click it, the terminal will be cleared, the output terminal will be fully cleared. Okay, I hope you clearly understand this stuff. And in order to delete something from the board, you have this button. Once you click it, perfect, this will be run, and the board and the file from the board will be deleted. And in order to upload it again, it's very much easy. As I already told you, change this name, click the upload button, it will automatically get uploaded. And to check if it is uploaded perfectly, just import it. Perfect. So guys, the one thing that I actually forgot to tell you guys is, first we'll delete it. Okay, perfect. And now the thing that I actually forgot to tell you is the AI assistant that we actually have in our NerdEditor. As you can see, there is some code that is being suggested by the AI, right? It is something called auto completion. Okay, once you use the tab button, it will automatically takes the code and executes it. I mean, the code will be pasted in your page. It is something like, it suggests you this code, right? So we use AI auto completion in order to make the coding much more easier, since we already have NerdEditor. So we are using the AI for the code editor too. So it will be much more easy for the people who are using it. So guys, the next thing is, there is something called examples, right? You should have noted it. So once you click it, there are a lot of codes right here. As you can see, the Wi-Fi, display, motors, and basic codes, hello world, so blink LED. There are a lot of stuff here. So what it basically is, it will help you guys to refer when you're new to this. When you're new to this domain, you guys will be able to refer these stuff and get to know how it actually works when you connect the Atom S3 and you don't know what to code, right? This is the place where you have to explore a lot of stuff you can see basic, and there are a lot of code inside it, how to print a hello world, how to blink LED, and all the neopixel LED, all those stuff is right in the example section. You can just go inside it and check out each and every code, and you can play with it, so that you will get a basic knowledge of how it works with atom history, how it is connected, and how it actually basically works. And the next thing that the last thing that I will have to mention is, okay, there is something called Flash MicroPython that we will discuss in a separate new video, which will be coming just after this video being uploaded. And in this video, we'll end up by saying there is something called report a problem. Once you click it, this stuff will pop up. You have to help us improve. Yeah, this basically is, you can use your email ID and describe the problem that you're facing while using this NerdEditor. This basically is used to make sure that we from our side, we'll just make sure every stuff is perfectly working, because if there might be some bugs, right, you might experience when you're working with your atom history and the NerdEditor. Once you see there is some problem, you just have to report it, and we'll make sure that we'll we will work on that particular problem and solve it, so that you guys will get a better user experience. Right? This is the main, use of the report a problem button. So basically, this is the whole layout of code editor, and this is how it basically works. So I hope you guys got a good idea of how it works, and if you guys have any sort of doubts regarding the code editor, just comment down, so that we will clear it out easily. And this is basically one of the last video that we are going to concentrate on the code editor. In the upcoming videos, we'll concentrate on the NerdEditor. So if you have any doubts regarding the code editor, just comment down below and we'll clear it out. So we'll see you on the next video, guys. Until then, it's me signing off. Bye bye.